What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best 4K UHD laser projector. So I made the list from personal opinion, in hours of research, and I've included different options for every type of buyer. As always, all links to the product mentioned in the video will be in the description box, down below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So, here are the top 5 best 4K UHD laser projector. In the 5th place, the VAVA 4K projector proves to be one of the best projectors on the market today, with a bright projection and the beginnings of HDR capability, with a price of $2,500. The image quality is breathtaking. You can really see the 4K details pop on a large screen, and it feels like you are in a theater. The VAVA 4K projector boasts a peak brightness of 2,500 lumens, which is what we'd expect for this price point. HD images look rich and detailed, even on the larger end of the VAVA projector's 8150-inch picture. In daylight, room with multiple large windows, the picture is still very usable, but some noticeable washout from ambient light. The ports at the rear include 3 HDMI 2.0 ports, with one support EARC for connecting an external soundbar. There are also audio input and output ports, for connecting to a wider audio setup or using the VAVA projector as a speaker from another device source. There's an Ethernet port, for connecting to the internet, SPIF, and a single USB port. With an integrated 60-watt soundbar, courtesy of audio specialists Harman Kardon, you're getting some decent heft and detail for a projector. In its normal picture mode, the fans run at a low speed, and you don't notice the fan sound. If you put the picture brightness in high, the fans will cycle from slow to high speed, and you can hear the fans a little more. Not really noticeable if you are watching anything with reasonable volume, and not at all noticeable when you turn up the volume. For a 120-inch screen, you need to be about 12 inch away from the wall and about 11 inch below the bottom of the screen. Just project your image on the wall first so you have a good idea of where to mount your screen. It is then easy to fine-tune the picture using the keystone correction in the menu. With the Elite Screen's Cine White screen, in low light the picture is very good, the contrast is excellent, the colors are vibrant and the picture is crisp and sharp. The Samsung Premier LSP9T is slightly smaller than many ultra-short throw laser rivals, measuring 13.5 by 20.9 by 5.2 inches, it makes it easier to fit on a sideboard. It has 2,800 lumens of laser-driven brightness, support for the latest 4K and HDR picture quality standards, a powerful built-in audio system, and a built-in tuner and smart system make it a true rival for a king-size TV, especially as it produces mostly outstanding pictures. Brightness and color volume are both exceptional for a projector, getting maximum value from an innovative new laser light source design. Here, for once, is a projector that actually handles HDR content well, despite that content being designed for TV rather than projection technologies. It uses red, green, and blue lasers, thus ensuring the widest color gamut and increased brightness, with added benefits like longer life, increased stability, and near instant on-off. Its gloss white finish looks and feels premium, and is offset nicely by the gray fabric that sits over the speakers. It's particularly good to see there are 3 HDMIs rather than the normal 2, and an RF input that, unlike most UST projectors, the Premier LSP9T carries a fully functioning digital TV tuner. An Ethernet port, meanwhile, lets you hardwire the projector into your network if you don't want to use the projector's Wi-Fi capability. It's this purity of the laser delivery, in fact, that makes the LSP9T's pictures look even brighter in a dark room than the claimed 2,800 lumens would lead you to expect. This brightness is particularly helpful with high dynamic range sources, creating dazzling HDR images we simply haven't seen on a projector of this price before. Another exclusive picture feature is its HDR10+ support. This means it can work with the extra scene-by-scene metadata the HDR10+ format provides, rather than merely the static data you get with the industry standard HDR10 format. The LG HU85LA 4K USD is a living room projector with enough punch in its light output to be able to serve as a drop-in replacement for a TV. The design of the product is also reflective of this fact, featuring a non-obtrusive and elegant shape that will only add to living room decor and will even serve as a conversation piece. While most DLP projectors have a light source that lasts at most 5,000 hours, LG is using a laser light source that will last for at least 20,000 hours. Virtually all of the lumens here are color lumens. The difference between white lumens and color lumens is a very important difference when it comes to judging color quality. You can crank DLP projectors up to fairly high lumens, but when you actually separate the colors, you find out that they are a fraction of the white intensity. This problem is something the 3-channel laser system would solve. The I/O port doesn't disappoint either. Featuring 2 HDMI slots, 2 USB slots, 1 USB Type-C, and even an optical audio out. A LAN port for improved connectivity is present as well, and you have your standard analog antenna port for the TV connection. The company has rated the projector at a peak brightness of 2700 ANSI lumens and a contrast ratio of 2 million to 1. HDR10 is supported and the min-max screen sizes are 90 inches to 120 inches. It is worth noting here that this is a smart projector and contains Google Assistant, LG's native app drawer, and more. It features a DTV tuner, Bluetooth, and a USB connection that should be able to play most video files. Furthermore, it comes equipped with a somewhat lacking 5 watts plus 5 watts dual speaker system. Although if you are putting this much into a projector, chances are you will have a dedicated audio system anyways. In the second place, Hisense's latest L5 series Smart Laser TV is a UST 4K laser projector that displays a colorful and bright image onto a thin and lightweight 100-inch screen that hangs on a wall effortlessly without wires or installation. Interestingly, the projector can be placed only at a distance of 11.4 inches from the screen and it delivers its best quality. The Hisense L5 4K projector comes with DLP display technology powered by Texas Instruments and X-Fusion laser light source to offer a natural viewing experience. It offers 2700 ANSI lumens of brightness that will deliver great picture quality, even in daylight. Users are also benefited from the integrated Android TV OS and DBX TV cinematic sound. The screen is optimized for an ultra-short throw projector, which improves the viewing experience during the day or when the lights are on. Since the 100L5F is designed to serve as a TV replacement, it includes most of the features that consumers would expect in a flat panel TV, including a TV tuner, internal speakers, and of course smart features. Like a Hisense Smart TV, the 100L5F can be voice controlled using the included voice remote control that has a Google Assistant built in. It also offers a wide variety of apps such as Netflix, Disney+, YouTube, and Prime Video. While many projectors offer preset lamp laser brightness modes, the unit's laser light level setting can be adjusted independently for each picture preset mode. The screen is 100 inches and uses Star Bright CLR material, which allows viewing during the day or in higher ambient light. The ALR screen is a real plus because it helps maintain good contrast and rich saturated colors under less than optimal lighting conditions. Finally, in the first place, Optima's latest Cinemax P2 4K home theater projector offers 3000 lumens of brightness and a 120-inch image from a distance of 14.5 inches. Integrated with a 40-watt soundbar, it can enhance the viewing experience. The projector also supports Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. Easily control it with the companion mobile app. The projected screen can also be turned into a digital art canvas. It's bright enough to be used in rooms with some ambient light, although it's at its best in darkroom conditions. This projector may be 4K and HDR10 compatible, but HLG support is limited to USB sources, which means it doesn't offer HDR with SkyQ. Given there is limited smart app support on board, it's best partnered with a media streaming stick, be it Fire TV or Roku, or an Ultra HD Blu-ray player. The laser engine also has a long operating life, quoted at around 20,000 hours. Given that projectors can't offer pixel precision when it comes to HDR, what we get here is something with a little more broad brush approach. Optima is even promoting the Cinemax P2 as a tool for distance learning and working from home. Undoubtedly a timely wheeze, although the idea of doing a video conferencing call on a 120-inch screen seems a little like overkill. Connectivity is generous, with 3 HDMI inputs, 2 to the rear, 1 to the side. All are V2.0. There are also 2 USB ports, an optical digital audio output, Ethernet, and an audio jack output. The supplied remote control is compact and largely button-free. It's so subtly backlit that you probably won't even notice it illuminate. The overall image brightness is highly enjoyable, and the brightness is still pretty good. You'll be fine watching sports with some level of ambient light, although to really make contrast pop you might want to pull the curtains.